and welcome to this week's War Report. I have to say, it's been 1 week since you looked at me, cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get that together, come back and see me. 3 days since the living room, I realized it's all my fault but couldn't tell you. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry. Hold it now and watch the hoodwink as I make you stop think you think you're looking at Aquaman, DC Universe. I'll summon fish to the dish, although I like the shally swish, I like the sushi because it never touch a frying pan. Hot like wasabi when I bust rhymes. Big like Rianne Rhymes, because I'm all about value. Bert Camford's got the mad hits. You try to match which? You tried to hold me but I bust through. Gonna make a break and take a fake. I'd like a stinking ache a shake. I like vanilla, it's the finest of the flavors. You gotta see the show because then you'll know that vertigo's gonna grow because it's too dangerous. You'll have to sign a waiver. Okay, so it's been 1 week since we actually announced that this... Is it this week? This is probably... No, I guess next week will be the final TGC War Report, Weekly Action Report. I am Scrivia, and I am the community leader. I will remain the community leader as we shift and become Critical Moment. That's right, we will become a WoW-centric guild, and I'm going to have to explain that a little bit because I think there's some confusion in the ranks. First, let's talk about what we did this week. This week was a week off from raiding for the Star Wars raid team. We had a number of our members that were out of town on vacation. Azrael, raid leaders, on vacation. Goji was busy traveling for work. Zojak starting kindergarten, and he had to write a couple of papers, and he was getting the colors mixed up between, I think, mauve and pink and his favorite colors, you know. So those things are going on. So the raid team was off. I think we're off again Tuesday, and we'll be back on Thursday to start our hard modes back up again at Star Wars, and that's kind of what we've been doing there. Zojak and Goji holding down the fort in Star Wars, mostly Zojak. I think Goji's been bouncing back and forth and having fun in both games, I think. Which takes us over to our main thing. One, we are becoming a WoW-centric community. Now, I want to explain this a little bit because I think there's some confusion saying that we're going to be a WoW-exclusive community, which we've never said. We're going to be a community... or the Critical Moment is going to be a community that is WoW-centric. And again, what that means is that the structure of the website, the way that the awards are created, the way that other programs we have with regards to the community on the website and other social media is going to shift to a WoW-centric focus. We're trying to bring in and create WoW again, or bring and rebuild WoW as a major guild or a major community, and then branch out from there. Possibly we're looking in the future. We've never ruled out going back to a full multi-game community, but I think we're taking the lessons we've learned over the last 3 years as Tempest and reapplying them and saying, okay, if we had a chance to rebuild, and we do, because we're down to about 50 members in the community now anyways, and again, although most everyone's logging in, I certainly appreciate it, only about a 20% of you will actually watch this video. So that kind of lets you know the community involvement. And what we're looking to do is actually build the community back up. So I know Chap put an excellent post up. I saw it. I think he put it up last night. He put a post up saying he's leaving the community and he doesn't play WoW and da-da-da. We're not kicking anyone out who isn't playing the World of Warcraft. We know that World of Warcraft isn't for everyone. And we are still a gaming community. We still have lots of friends. I know Vader is not a big WoW player. I mean, he'll every once in a while, he said he jumps in for an expansion. Harper plays a little bit on and off between the different games. But they're both EQ2 players, big raiders right now in EQ2, and that's what they're focused on. And that's fine. And Santir and Godmocker and a bunch of the others who are WoW players are spending a lot of their time playing Diablo. And that's fine. The thing is that they're hopping in TeamSpeak and being social. And that's the whole thing that we're looking at, is building a social community. So even if you don't like the World of Warcraft, you can still like the people you hang out with. I mean, if you think about growing up when you had friends, and for those of you who had friends, sorry, Cash, I'll work on a definition in a later show. But friends are people, and a good friend, I guess somebody told me one time, a true friend is somebody, or your best friend, I guess, true best friend or whatever, is somebody who knows everything about you and is still your friend anyways. Now think of it, try to take that same kind of thing with your gamers now. We are friends, we don't have to play the same games. Okay, so it's okay if you want to play Terra or EverQuest or EQ Next, or you could be like Romeo and play every single game that ever comes out, or like Godmocker who buys every game that comes out and then complains about it. But I mean, you can be those kinds of people, and we're still friends with you. You're still our friends. We like it when you hop in TeamSpeak and we talk to you. So WoW-centric community does not mean WoW-exclusive community, right? We're still going to continue, or I'm going to still continue running the New World Explorers on Sunday nights. That's so that we can get out and play all kinds of different games. This Sunday night we're playing Hearthstone. So, come out and join us. So that's my segue. So World of Warcraft, though, going back to that, we've been, a number of players have been jumping in, hitting the Timeless Isle, getting their gear score up, looking for raids, kind of redundant there, but doing the LFRs, and doing things like that, getting gear and jumping in and doing some casual stuff, doing some farming, getting set back up. We're not pushing anything yet. We're not saying anyone has to come back. We're never going to say anyone has to come back. We are looking, Greer's put together a skeleton right now of kind of what we're looking at for WoW, and we're working on that in the leadership forums to get that set up so we can start our successful build. So that's kind of where we're going. That's where we are in WoW. So now, shifting back to New World Explorers, last week we went in, actually Greer and as myself, the only three who ever do it, because again, I don't know what's up with Sunday nights. I may have to look at moving it to another night because I just can't get anyone else to play. See, that's the other thing. No Sense Community, no one wants to come out and try new stuff on Sunday nights. And it's fun. We've had fun every time. At least Greer and Az and I have, because we've done all of them. But we're doing New World Explorers. Last week we did PlanetSide 2, and I know first-person shooters aren't for everyone, but the thing is to jump in and have fun. And we did that. I didn't make a video because I was like, I didn't feel like making a video. And that. This Sunday night, tonight, we're doing Hearthstone. Nice, easy, free-to-play game, free-to-download game from Blizzard, easy to learn. Probably won't take that long if you're already a Blizzard player of something, StarCraft, Diablo, WoW, whatever. It's on the launcher. Just install it. Come out and play with us tonight. We're just going to have fun playing a couple of games, just round robin kind of thing to see what's going on. You might like it. You never know. Or you may just hang out and chat, and that's what we're going to do tonight. And so that's it. So I have some, let me find, where are my notes? Here they are. They're over here. Yeah, my notes from people this week. I received a couple of PMs this week from people after we announced at the big party, which we had 17 people, and yes, I forgot Fracker was there because I haven't seen Fracker in months. He just disappears and comes back and then disappears, and boy, I tell you what, if you don't give a guy an award, he's the first person, which is kind of cool, I guess, because most of the time we do awards and 90% people don't care about them. Fracker tracks it, and he keeps me up to date on all of his dates exactly when he specifically reached those accomplishments, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Fracker, for keeping me on my toes. But let me see. I've got a couple of things here from people who complained or who are not happy with the Tempest move or don't understand what's going on, or the shift to community, and are actually have already left the community. Let's see. We have Big Balls 79. You guys suck. I came here to be part of a community, and now you're leaving me. I know that I only joined you last week, and I haven't had time to log into TeamSpeak or be social, but screw you guys, I'm out of here. This isn't a community at all. And to which I say, okay, who are you and who invited him into the guild? Okay, let's go. Let's see, who do we have here? Oh, Panties in a Bunch 22. I've been with you guys for 2 years, and I've had 4 or 5 different names. Now, I know most of you don't know me because I've been doing my own thing, and I'm not very social, but I wish you all the best of luck, except for the fact that I wish you weren't getting rid of Tempest because I love Tempest. Sometime I was even looking forward to, sometime in the next year, of actually joining one of your in-game guilds. Oh, okay. I've got one here from Goji. If you guys leave Star Wars, I'm going to hunt you down, and then I'm going to harass you, and then I'm going to probably join you in the World of Warcraft. Glad to be back. Bye. And Cash sent me one this week saying, hey, did you realize that we have PMs on the forums? Oh, yeah, thanks, Cash. I got it. Yeah, PM. Got it. I've got one here from Santir saying, all you slack-asses who aren't playing Diablo 3 should be joining him on most nights because you guys are all slacking. But play what you want and have fun. And my last one here is from Harper saying, hey y'all, looking forward to all the new socialization because I like socialization, and I was thinking of moving to Russia because it's very social. Okay, I don't think that's true, and I don't think that's from Harper, but that's it. So I hope everyone has a great gaming week this week. There'll be a lot of things going on this week. Again, all the instructions for going into the new website on April 1st will be on our Facebook page. We have a link. If you look in the upper right-hand side of this page right here, if it's on the home page right here, right up there near where my finger is, maybe it's off screen up there somewhere. Yeah, Facebook. There's a link there. It'll say Facebook and Twitch and Twitter and blah, blah, blah. The TGC Facebook is where all the information will be posted. On April 7th, the TGC Facebook page will be gone. And the Critical Moment Facebook page will be up. The Critical Moment Facebook page is already up. Critical Moment Gaming and the Twitch page and the Twitter and all those things are already up and running. So that's where we are. I look forward to seeing you all in game. I appreciate all the people, Noob and who's jumped in. Noob and Chap was in this week a couple times. Nymera has been a couple times. And everyone else who's been jumping in to Rev Maru, who doesn't have to sell his computer, thank goodness, so we'll be able to see him gaming. Who are jumping back into TeamSpeak and at least saying hi, hanging out for half an hour, 20 minutes, whatever. That's the kind of socialization we're looking for. I hope everyone has a great week in gaming. In whatever game you choose to play, you can be part of the community, even if you don't play WoW. Though most of you have probably tuned out by now. Have a great week.